Hey guys, what's up? I am back with Basketball Wives, season 10, episode 4, recap and review. And as always, I am Janice or Barb. Just do not call me Janice or Barbara, and we good, okay? So let's get into this recap and review, shall we? So, this episode really didn't give too much. I do see that a lot of the season, like Angel is gonna be a very central, all the girls obviously, but a lot of the next couple episodes I think are going to be geared towards Angel, her relationship, her pregnancy, and that whole thing, because we saw that this was the episode where she has her gender reveal, and a lot of stuff kicked off during that we'll get into. But for now, the episode began with Malaysia and Brandy still going at it, so much so that Malaysia actually leaves with Azelle, and she's just done with that. And I'm like done with it too. Honestly, I don't really care what's going on between them. Either you're gonna be friends or you're not. Point blank. And because of this, Angel's having like some contractions, or the baby's inside just going crazy. And I'm like, see, this is what you already, like you said, have a high risk pregnancy. You don't need any more coonery around you. And I'm like, okay, exactly. So if I was you, I would be like, I'll catch you guys. I will catch you guys when I catch you. You're not about to put me in early labor. That's what's not what happened. And of course, Rockstar is there trying to, care for her or whatever. And we also see Nia and Naria, those two girls that be fading into the background every episode. Yeah, so we got a little bit more insight into their lives, or at least into Nia's life this episode, which no one really asked for, but I guess we got it anyway. She's over there mixing, mingling with a couple of the dudes, because they're still at the meat market mixer speed dating thing. So they're over there, and then Jen is actually still talking to Jelani. And I was like, okay, Jen, do that. Please do that. Maybe that's what you need right now in your life. Like, you just lost your dog and stuff. Like, let's just get you a quality guy. And obviously, maybe it is better that somebody else pick them for you, because you've tried to pick them in the past, and we see how that has worked out for you. I forgot about her ex, his weird ass. I forgot about him throwing that drink in her face that time. Like, what? That was so bitch ass. Like, I was a lot younger then, and I guess I just didn't see the magnitude of that being what it was. But like, ugh, Jesus, never. But Johnny, he's very good looking. They seem to have some pretty decent chemistry. Hopefully his head appears to be on his shoulders correctly. Let's see. We'll see. But anyway, meanwhile, British is over there giving Jackie a little bit of the business about her telling Lorenzo to roll through there. Like, Jackie, she wants to be a relationship guru so bad, but if you ask me, I'm just like, Jackie, you not no relationship guru. You just got lucky as fuck. Like, point blank. That's how I see it. And of course, Brooke is right there co-signing, like, yeah, Jackie, like, what made you think that was cool? We see why later on. We see why she thought that was cool later on. But anyway, next scene we get is, I believe it was Angel and Rockstar down at her ultrasound appointment, and they're better. They're back on better terms. And I'm just thinking the whole time, like, God damn, he is just so daggone simple, man. Like, Angel. And I'm like, okay, I kind of see what you guys have in common though. Like, they're both very extra and over the top, so maybe that's what they have in common. I don't know, but whatever. We also see British, Nia, Naria, and Jen getting pedicures, and this is when British is like, I gotta talk to Jackie, because that was not cool. She's still not over it from the other night. And she also did say, she's like, you know, I'm always love my baby daddy. I just don't want to be in a relationship with him. And I'm just like, I get that, but I just wish she wouldn't even said that, because it's gonna make my mind and a couple other people's minds go to being like, you said right now, so that mean if he comes back and you just happen to be single or whatever, and he changes or whatever, you will get back with him. Like, I just want you completely just because when you say stuff like that, that makes me think that when he comes to town, yeah, that's just my logic. And Jen also lets the girls know that she's gonna have brunch with Jelani, and I'm like, oh, okay, girl. Like I said, this is what you probably this is good. Like, this is what we want to see from you, because I don't know, like, even though Jen has pissed me off in the past and stuff, I just want better for her at this point in her life. Like, I'm just tired of the same old when it comes to her. And Jelani, like, a lot is riding on you, sir, and y'all's budding romance. Let's just say that. But I still do feel like they're forcing the ignorance on us. But we also see Duffy and Angel sit down. They're at a juice bar, and they talk about the other night. Duffy says it's good to see that Angel and Rock are in a better place. And I'm like, okay, that's probably gonna be short-lived, so let's not hold our breath on that one. And she being Angel, invites Duffy to her gender reveal, and Duffy's like, oh, okay, you know, cool, whatever. And we find out that her mom still does not know that she is pregnant. To date, she's also only met Rockstar once. And I'm like, my first thought about that is like, it's because of embarrassment. Like, and Duffy was also confused too. She's like, how is it that the woman that gave you life, you don't want to tell her that you're expecting? Like, fishy. That's all I was thinking. And we're proven right in this moment too, because we see a flashback of when, I guess, the last pregnancy Angel had. Her mom was basically like, she doesn't want to tell her mom because she thinks her mom's gonna be worried, just like how she was last time. And I'm like, well, she has all the reason to be. And not because, like, not to say like, oh, like, because obviously Angel's got it going on for herself, super successful. She seems like a very caring type person. She seems like she could be very nurturing. So I don't have any qualms about her being a good mother or anything like that. My qualm is with him. My qualm is with that dude that you let bust up all up in you. That is my issue. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I said this, but I think I might have said this on World of Reed's panel, which is coming on tonight, so tune in. I believe I said that I done lost my train of thought, y'all. I'm sorry. I really lost my train of thought. Wow. Anyway, must have not been that important. But I just don't. Oh, I was gonna say that I see that they're still, I guess, together. So maybe it's working out for them. I don't want them to fail. I don't want anybody, relationship to fail or anything like that. But I just don't know if this was the perfect match made in heaven. Maybe it was just a pandemic romance, and it should have just been that. I don't know. Following right along. Jen and Jelani, they're on their date, and I would say overall their date went pretty well. They both love dogs, just like that movie. What's that movie? Must Love Dogs. Like, they have that in common. Again, he seemed to be into her. She seemed to be into him, and she's enjoying herself. So much so that they agreed to go on another date. I think they look good together. They both coincidentally have nice eyes. And yeah, I think that was really it for that whole interaction. Jackie visits Angel. And when she does, she also reveals to her that she has not told her mom that she's pregnant, or that she did tell her mom that she's pregnant. And it wasn't received so great. Just like she said before, like, she knows her mom. Her mom knows her. Her mom is worried that, you know, may not have been like the best thing for her daughter. Nor has she even met Rockstar but one time. Like, awkward, if you ask me. She says that she's very worried that her mom is not going to come to the gender reveal. And Rock's family, they're going to come, but she's worried that this might make her mom like not want to come, or, you know, she's going to let that interfere with her mom coming. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to see if it's still raining. Anyway, so next scene is British. She is sliding on through to tell Jackie exactly what she thinks about her antics. And she comes in, she comes in relatively hot off the bat. Not off the bat, but she gets it right to the point. She's like, well, for one, I'm not gonna make it to the gender reveal because I have to go to St. Louis to handle some business. And the whole time I'm thinking, what kind of, is this in reference to, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But Jackie clearly doesn't understand. And this is the thing, like, if you don't understand the whole, like, relationships, breakups, all that is such a very critical, it's such a delicate thing that you should not just go jumping in there until you have the whole story for both people, all the ins and outs. And by jumping in there, I mean trying to orchestrate some shit. Because, prime example, Jackie didn't even know the full story of things. She didn't know how disrespectful and disloyal and how he was really just out here dogging British until she told her right now. And from here on out, she's like, okay, I'm not going to try to do that no more. Like, I got it. We good. And I'm like, thank God, because I would have been hot. I would have been hotter than she was had you done that to me. The gender reveal. So it's the day of the gender reveal. Everyone is showing up in either their pink, blue, whatever they want to wear, because apparently Jackie is always going to wear black at the end of the day. So it really doesn't matter if it's dress code, right? Jen tells Duffy and Brooke about her date, and she tells them how she's going to go on another date. Yeah, Malaysia just this whole season, man. I guess she's just going to look like this the whole season. She just, yeah, a lot is going on with her. For real, for real. Brandy walks in, and of course, Malaysia's like, hey, I don't want to start done with her, and I'm just gonna get out of here before, because I know how we are and how it can be bad. I'm gonna get out of here before anything pops off. And I was like, that is the mature thing to do, if you ask me, and not ruin somebody's event like we see them do all the time, rather than just exit the situation. Ugh. Angel and Rock pull up. I'm making that face at Rock. But I thought Angel looked so beautiful. She looked very over the top and extravagant, which I would expect nothing but that from her. I love the glitter and it was titty city, the nails, the diamonds, the belly. I was just like, oh, beautiful. I don't know what he had on, but Angel looked good. Thank God she looked good enough for the both of them. This is also when we find out that Nia will be going on a date with Mickey Monday. And if you guys have ever watched, I think it was Love and Hip Hop LA, we were introduced to him then. And I had to really think back on this one. I was like, I have seen this man before on another show. What was it? So I really had to think, and I was like, Love and Hip Hop, of course. And so now we got him and we got Rockstar. Like, are we merging the two? Is that what we're doing, VH1? Like, is that what we're really doing here? Because that's the vibes it's giving me. Angel's mom did show up. And I was like, oh, that's so good. So, of course, she sits down with her mother. And just like I said before, her mom is worried because she don't know this guy. You know, she's worried that this is not the best decision that her daughter could have gotten herself into, because ultimately they're still strangers. But Rockstar's dad, who seems like he at least has his head on straight. Not that that's his baby. Like he has no responsibility to parent, first-hand parent this child, nothing like that. That's not what I'm implying. But maybe, you know, that gave her mom a little bit more of a warm and fuzzy. She still don't know this man, but at least she's like, okay, he came from seemingly decent parents, family, so maybe this will be okay. Maybe this will be okay. We'll see that, because Angel introduces his dad, her mom. So that was cute. Meanwhile, the girls are over there toasting it up, and before we know it, it is time for the actual gender reveal. And this gender reveal consists of airplane, and it's gonna, you know, smoke, whatever, coming out the back, either blue or pink. And then at the same time, we see some synchronized dancers come out, and I'm just like, okay, this is a lot going on. And they had their robes on, of course, so when everything boom bam pops off, they'll disrobe, jump in the pool. And it's a boy. It's a boy. And Andrew's like, oh my God, I really thought I was having a girl, but it's a boy. And everything was joyful, nice. And we actually see Neo and Crystal Smith, his wife, they come on through, and I think he performed Because of You, which I thought was cool. Everybody was vibing and dancing, and it was really nice, right? It really was really nice, until Brooke, I don't know if she said someone sent it to her, or she just happened to scroll and see that Nia posted, it said, the meme was, I can't wait to get some out of wedlock baby shower food. And then she also wrote, I can't wait to get some today. So everybody caught like a lot of offense. I should say, not even everybody. I think by this point, I didn't see Malaysia and Jackie anymore. So I think that she was serious about getting up out of there. But I mean, I see, obviously that's offensive. Like if anybody said that to me, I would be like, obviously, too, I guess. But I have like this very serious disdain for people that try to ruin your special events. And when I say that, sometimes I don't even do it deliberately, but it's just like, I feel like that just could have waited. And Brooke and Duffy were so hell-bent on getting that point across. And I get it. Like, you're like, that's your friend. You don't want anybody fake being there, being happy for her or whatever. But I just feel like it could be handled maybe differently, if you ask me. Because that was still like a joyous time for them, and you guys just come up and tell them this, and it's just like, especially after the fact too, like it's. And then Nia was like, you know, I thought it was funny, I didn't really see anything wrong with it, like shoot me basically. They had a Rockstar come over there, he was like, oh, that's just not cool. He like got up and was like, oh, I just don't like that. And I'm like, honestly, I really don't think he gave a fuck. I really don't think he even really cared too much, which that's on him. I think I forgot the fact that this motherfucker decided to use this time to also propose to Angel with a not one, not two, but this is the third promise ring that he's giving her. And everybody thought it was going to be like a real actual proposal, right? Why? What? And Angel, you know, her face cracked a little bit, if you ask me. She definitely, like, she was grateful, and she's a sweet girl, so of course she's gonna probably be grateful of anything, any, you know, kind gestures like that. But I think she would have been way more happy if it was an actual ring. But he's just an idiot. If you, like I said, he's an idiot. So weird to me. But back to what I was saying, Brooke and Nia added a little bit more about the post, and Brooke is like, why would I be jealous of you? And I kind of felt bad for her sister, because I was like, girl, look what you done got us in. Like, damn, we finally got some camera time. Maybe this is why they're giving us camera time, because they knew that this was going to pop off, and we needed to be a little bit more invested into who these girls were. But, and Brooke, I was like, is it mem or meme? Girl, damn. And of course, again, high risk pregnancy. She's trying to have a great time. they now tell Angel what happened. And I'm just like, I just don't feel like this was necessary timing. But of course, Angel's feelings are hurt because she personally invited Nia and Maria, who seemed to be happy at that time for her, last week. She personally invited Nia. I'm not gonna keep grouping her sister into it because we don't even know if she thought it was funny or was a part of that, you know. But Rockstar, Angel, whatever, they tell them to leave and they left. So I don't think this is the end of this. We'll see more of how that played out in episodes to come, I'm assuming. But this episode, like I said before, it was all right. It wasn't like the most greatest action I've ever seen in my life, but I just want to make sure I came to you guys to give you guys this recap and review like I said I would. So please let me know what you guys think of it in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell so you know every time I post. And please tune in tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time for World of Reads panel with me and my girl Nola Reads. And yeah, I will see you guys there. Bye.